Good morning. So I just got up, got a little breakfast at this little place, just a pastry and a coffee. Sorry, there was a motorcycle. So yeah, so I got a little pistachio croissant and a latte. I successfully communicated in Spanish using a little bit of words and a little bit of Google Translate. And yeah, so I am going to the beach now. But this little place, I think it's like Badalona, that's how you pronounce it, maybe. It's very much like, I don't know, seems like a little like suburb of Barcelona, so a lot less chaotic than I would assume Barcelona is, but I know Madrid was. So I'm hoping that this will be a nice little place to chill for the next few days and have a little vacation. I had to video this. I got this gelato that is pistachio chocolate. It is so good. I mean, this might be a 10. Probably is. Also, look at that. Lovely. So I got ice cream myself. I had some tapas and some sangria there. It was lovely. I think I'm gonna go walk past the beach on my way back to my accommodation. Hello from Barcelona. I am way up high right now, on my way to visit one of the two different Gaudi art installations that I have tickets for. So it's the Park Güell, maybe? That's how you pronounce it, who knows? But we're gonna go check it out, and you can see some pretty cool views already. There you go. I made it here all the way from Badalona, 2 metro trains and a city bus on my own without getting lost or having to ask for help. So I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. The public transportation and just like language barrier is way less challenging in this part of Spain than it was last summer when I was in central Spain. Even in Madrid, like it was still way harder, like the systems and everything. So thankfully this part of the country is a little easier because last summer was no walk in the park. Literally, I'm gonna go walk in the park now. Okay, I'll take you along. Did the picture at this picture spot, like, you know, everyone and their mother needs to do. And so now I'm gonna walk around the rest of the park and actually see the rest of it before, because that's gonna get like ridiculously busy, and it's already pretty busy, but I'm sure it'll get worse. like little parakeet, parrot somethings, little green birds here. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Right there, that guy. Oh, there's another guy. Also seems to be like a million pigeons. So I thought that people were really obsessed with the pigeons for a while, but it turns out they're little green birds. Maybe very small parrots? I don't know. Little green birds. Well, I spent about an hour and 40 minutes in the park, walking around, seeing the different Gaudi things, and I kind of tapped out on my park time. So I am going to go to the nearest metro stop, which I'm walking to right now, and I'm going to take the train into more like the downtown quadrant. Like the park is kind of on the outskirts of Barcelona, and there's more Gaudi stuff to walk by, and just like, you know, other central Barcelona things. My ticket for the big church isn't until 4 and it's 10:40, so I have quite some time. In retrospect, I probably should have made that ticket a little earlier, like maybe 2, but what are you gonna do? So now I'm gonna find my way downtown. I can't decide if these really steep ramps are for water or for walking bikes up. Like this is like it's too, this is way too steep for like a wheelchair, and this looks like you might be able to walk on it, but like you're gonna get to this point and then be stuck. So I don't know, maybe you would have to go in there. I have questions. In the bougie part of the city, I just walked past a Jimmy Choo and a Dolce & Gabbana. And look at these like lampposts. Isn't that cool? And that's that famous Gaudi building. My worst nightmare. I hate birds. Absolutely hate them. I'm going to go move quickly through this. Tons of signs saying please don't feed the pigeons because they're out of control, and there's people just feeding the pigeons wildly. That is the fanciest Primark I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Spain. Love it. Also, the Foot Locker is not as fancy. that was my visit. I was in there for a little over an hour. It was cool. I'm glad I went, but I was very done. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out here too. So I think I'm going to find my way back to Badalona and maybe have a shower because it's super warm, and then go find some dinner a little later. But yeah, that's me signing off from Barcelona. Had to jump onto an ice cream update, and after 8, their gelato, everything here is gelato. Very good. This is very minty, like aggressively so. I'm not mad about it. Other people may hate it, but I would say a 9.7. The mint is a little aggressive relative to the chocolate, but that's my only note. It's great. Good morning from Badalona. I have decided to have another beach day. My options were thus. I could have planned ahead to go to Montserrat, but I didn't know if I was going to have the energy or bandwidth for that emotionally, because I knew I was just going to have spent the day with many, many people in Barcelona. So I decided that I'd wait and see if, when the time came to decide I wanted to do that. But they're all booked up, and that's okay, because I was kind of on the fence about it anyway. Option 2 would have been to get a day bus pass and go up the Costa Brava coast, but most of the places I want to see are at the top part of the coast, and I'm at the very, very bottom part of the coast. So I didn't really want to spend 3 hours trucking out to where I actually wanted to be there for maybe 3 hours, to then truck back another 3 hours. So my third option was another beach day right here in this adorable town. So I picked option 3, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I don't know how much I'll actually see of it, but I will show you if anything interesting happens. Well, I just got coffee and a pastry, more or less in Spanish. I used my Translate app and just typed it out for my coffee order because I knew that would be the most complicated. But for everything else, I just used my basic Spanish, and thankfully what we were talking about is more of the vocabulary I know, so that was helpful. But I feel so accomplished, so I just thought I'd share. I'll show you what my amazing pastry looks like when I get somewhere seated. So here's my iced latte. It's kind of cool, I would say, rather than iced. And that is my Nutella croissant. Look at those layers. Very excited. Because what am I but not an ice cream aficionado at this point? Sorry, my hair. Or gelato, I should say. This is the Ferrero Rocher flavor. It tastes like the candy. It's great. It's probably gonna be a little rich by the time I get to the end of it, but I'm happy. For what I wanted right now, it's exactly it. So, well, 9.8.